Is ASML a good dividend stock? Some text goes here today. We're talking about ASML, a Dutch semiconductor company. ASML is a leader in the industry, and it's also a popular dividend stock. But is it a good dividend stock? Some text goes here. To answer this question, we need to understand what makes a good dividend stock. A good dividend stock is a company that has a long track record of paying dividends, a strong financial position, and a relatively low dividend payout ratio. ASML checks all of these boxes. ASML has been paying dividends since 1996, and it has a long history of increasing its dividend payments each year. In fact, ASML has increased its dividend by an average of 10% per year over the past decade. ASML also has a very strong financial position. The company has a low debt-to-equity ratio and a lot of cash on hand. This means that ASML has the financial resources to continue paying dividends even in difficult economic times. Finally, ASML has a relatively low dividend payout ratio. This means that the company is keeping a lot of its earnings to reinvest in the business and grow. This is a good thing for long-term investors, as it means that ASML is likely to continue to grow its earnings and dividends in the future. However, there are a few things to keep in mind before investing in ASML for its dividends. First, ASML's dividend yield is relatively low, at around 1%. This is because ASML is a high-growth company, and it is reinvesting most of its earnings back into the business to fuel future growth. Second, ASML is a Dutch company, and its dividends are subject to a Dutch withholding tax. This means that US investors will have to pay a tax on their ASML dividends. Overall, ASML is a good dividend stock for investors who are looking for a company with a long track record of paying dividends, a strong financial position, and a relatively low dividend payout ratio. However, investors should be aware of the relatively low dividend yield and the Dutch withholding tax.